There it is, folks. Burner 2 DNM Spring Piggyback Shock on a 2019 Stumpjumper. Fits perfect. Worlds better than that X Fusion shock that came with all the short travel versions of this bike. This is what it is, a short travel version of the bike. And it rides so much better. So plush. By the way, you can get this shock for a hell of a deal. 120 bucks shipped. God, this thing has so much traction. The response and the response of the rear suspension is so much better. It's so much more plush over the rock gardens, and that just gives you so much more traction. This particular size is 190 millimeters, so it won't extend the suspension past its binding point, which is limited to this bike yoke here and this swing arm right here. You can see it's pretty close, but it's got enough clearance. So anything longer than 190 mils as far as the shock goes, you're gonna run into trouble. So I recommend 190 mils with the stock short travel bike yoke, and the stock stroke for the X Fusion is 42.5. For this particular one, it's 51 mils. So in theory, it's gonna give me a little bit more travel in the back rear end. Did quick math on it, and it comes up to like 156 millimeters as far as the rear travel bike goes, rear travel suspension goes. But that doesn't sound right, because the regular travel has a longer shock. I believe it's 210 by 52.5 millimeters, and that's only 150 mil. So either I'm going way past the binding point, or the stock limit of where the rear suspension is designed to go, or I actually have 156 millimeter rear travel. Well, somebody smarter than me would care to comment. By the way, this shock fits perfectly. All you need to do is change out the bushings. Make sure you got the right width bushings, the right size bushings. I had to custom make some of these bushings for this one to make it fit. But the stock ones that came with it, at the rod end, all you need to do is shorten the bushings because they were way too wide. Cut them down, they fit perfect. Bypass the adjustable eyelet. I'm still looking for a way for me to fit the stock eyelet in there, where I can adjust it up and down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. But this one you're gonna have to change out entirely to a custom bushing. I believe 14 millimeters outside diameter with a 6 millimeter inside diameter to fit the bolt. And the width, I'm not too sure yet, but I made sure that it's not bending this piece. It's pretty tight, so that'll work. But yeah, there you go. I don't know if anybody else has upgraded the shocks of the new 2019 Stumpjumpers. But yeah, I recommend the shock. 120 bucks shipped. Rides worlds better, guys. Way more traction. Way more plush. Rides like a totally different bike.